Hi everyone, I hope you're all well and dandy. Other than my usual hectic life, all is well. It is chilly around here, but I've been up and down trying to have the generator fixed, so I'm not feeling the chill at all. I've been thinking, I don't quite believe that Meghan is willingly not going to the coronation. I even think this story we have all been told, namely that her agents and business manager advised her not to go, is likely not true. Or maybe they did, but we know Meghan never, ever, ever listens to anyone. No, I think something happened, or she was told point blank by the palace not to attend. And you know why I think so? Well, think about it. Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom are practically neighbors to Harry and Meghan, and we know by now that Katy will perform at the coronation. So can you imagine how Megsy must feel about that? It is quite the open secret that Katy Perry does not like Meghan Markle much, so that must make it even more difficult for Meghan to swallow. Jessica Mulroney also flew to London for Coronation Week, likely as stylist for someone. We just don't know who. I'm guessing maybe Sophie Trudeau. But whoever it is, Meghan must be fuming, knowing that Jessica will have a role of sorts related to the coronation. But she, Meghan, will have to watch it on television. No, no, no. I can't see Megsy being happy with that. Or she is going to surprise us all and arrive at number 99,9999. Maybe they, whoever they are keeping her attendance quiet to try and minimize the booing. I honestly don't know, but in the world of Meghan and Harry, Mountbatten Windsor, anything is indeed possible. Anyway, to get back to Meghan, the gloves are truly off. I think things are going to get much worse before it gets any better. There's a rumor that Meghan is planning a project along with Mindy Kaling, and obviously boosted, or it will be boosted by WME. I don't know how true it is, but I have a feeling that it is indeed true. Whether the project will see the light of day or not, that is another matter, but I guess we'll see later this year. However, I doubt that whatever they are doing will be a major success. I know very little about Mindy Kaling. The first time I heard about her was in Meghan's podcast, but from what I read, she herself is not a very popular person, and I see people find her snarky more than funny. As far as Meghan is concerned, I think it is too late for her to try and make a success of anything in which she actually shows her face too much. Meghan is one awkward creature. It's her body language, the way she smiles, which always looks like a smirk. It's her arms, which are too long. It is her narcissism and self-love, which always comes through regardless of what role she plays. If I was an advisor to Meghan Markle, I would have told her to get on with her TIG and her wellness and recipe books. It will not irritate anyone, and her sugars will subscribe to the TIG and buy her books. Ugh, and now I hear there's a story, I think it came out in the Mirror, about Meghan and Harry coming to South Africa to help build homes, and Meghan will teach women safe birthing methods. What a load of hogwash. Before anyone comes to South Africa to build any more homes, they have to solve our electricity problems first. The South African government had built thousands upon thousands of low-cost housing since 1994. I think it's something like 300,000, but I can still look it up for you. And although they tried to build as sustainable as possible, fitting solar geysers, etc., none of the houses are fully independent from the usual services and utilities, and the truth is that there is currently not enough to go around. So Prince Harry and his mates and backers can sort out the service delivery issues first before they even so much as pitch a tent. As for Meghan teaching safe birthing methods, who does she think she is? Please, what qualifies her to do that? South Africa has some of the best medical doctors in the world, and even rural areas have clinics with trained personnel. State-owned hospitals are not all that great anymore. Well, some of them are and some are not. And private hospitals are indeed expensive, very expensive. But most areas, rural or not, have excellent ambulance services and often even medical rescue helicopter services. We have birthing classes in urban areas and at clinics in rural areas, just like in many places in the United States and the United Kingdom. So what would the Z-list actress Meghan Markle have to contribute? Why does she always want to go grandiose? I mean, she has no training in birthing methods, no medical training, nothing. Imagine one of the mommies goes into labor in one of her classes. Will she be able to safely deliver that baby? Likely not. What we don't have much of are things like the baby banks, like I've seen Catherine work at in the United Kingdom. And often I wish someone would start something like that. But training from an unqualified person, no thank you. She can keep her engagement ring on her finger and stay in California. We do not need her here in South Africa. Besides, if any of it is true, it is likely that it is or will be a photo opportunity more than anything else. And that seems to be the case, because indeed the story is that the entire effort, if any, will be a Netflix documentary, a collaboration between Archwell and Netflix. Well, I think most expectant mothers don't have the energy to perform for the Netflix cameras or to be treated like dumb, ignorant people by Meghan Markle. Okay, guys, my generator has been handed in for repair, but I don't have it back yet, so the video is still short without the generator. There is just not enough hours in the day to make a longer video, but it will be sorted out soon. I promise, hopefully even by tomorrow, and then we shall be back to normal. But in case you think I have forgotten, no, I haven't. So in the meantime, let's have our couple of seconds or minutes of positivity concerning the royal family. And what is it today? Well, let us wish little Princess Charlotte a happy 8th birthday. Shall we mention how much like her father and the Queen Charlotte looks? As some of you may know, I have a book written by the Queen's ex-nanny or tutor or whatever she is. And if I look at the photographs of the Queen and Princess Margaret when they were about 7, 8 years old, it is remarkable how much Charlotte looks like her. So, my dears, that's it from me for today. Please take good care of yourselves until we meet again on the next one. Bye!